Prince Edward Island is a province of Canada and one of the 3 maritime provinces. It is the smallest province of Canada in terms of land area, but the most densely populated, part of the traditional lands of the MKMAQ. It was colonized by the French in 1604 and later ceded to the British following the conclusion of the 7 Years' War in 1763. It was federated into Canada as a province in 1873. Its capital is Charlottetown. According to Statistics Canada, the province of Bay has 158,717 residents. The backbone of the island economy is farming. It produces 25% of Canada's potatoes. Other important industries include the fisheries, tourism, aerospace, bioscience, and renewable energy. The island has several informal names. Garden of the Gulf, referring to the pastoral scenery and lush agricultural lands throughout the province. And Birthplace of Confederation, or Cradle of Confederation. This refers to the Charlottetown Conference in 1864 about Confederation. But Bay did not join the Confederation until 1873, when it became the 7th Canadian province. Historically, Bay is one of Canada's older European Canadian settlements. Its population still reflects some of the earliest immigration to the country, with French, Scottish, Irish, and English surnames being dominant. Bay is located about 200 kilometers. The main island is 5,620 square kilometers in size. It is the 104th largest island in the world and Canada's 23rd largest island. The island is known in the Mi'kmaq language of its historic indigenous occupants as a Big-White or Apakwik, roughly translated as land cradled in the waves. When the island was part of Acadia, originally settled by French colonists, its former French name was Île Saint-Jean. In French, the island is today called Île du Prince Édouard, as a result of the early French colonial name. Scots immigrants knew the island in Scottish Gaelic as Ellena, Frunser or Ellen Owen for some Gaelic speakers in Nova Scotia, though not on Bay. After the British took over the territory, in 1798 they named the island colony for Prince Edward, Duke of Kent and Strathern, the 4th son of King George III. He later fathered the future Queen Victoria. Prince Edward has been called Father of the Canadian Crown. The following island landmarks are also named after the Duke of Kent. Prince Edward Island is located in the Gulf of St. Lawrence, west of Cape Breton Island, north of the Nova Scotia Peninsula, and east of New Brunswick. Its southern shore bounds the Northumberland Strait. The island has 2 urban areas, and in total, is the most densely populated province in Canada. The larger urban area surrounds Charlottetown Harbour, situated centrally on the island's southern shore. It consists of the capital city Charlottetown, and suburban towns Cornwall and Stratford and a developing urban fringe. A much smaller urban area developed around Summerside Harbour, situated on the southern shore 40 kilometers west of Charlottetown Harbour. This consists primarily of the city of Summerside. As with all natural harbours on the island, Charlottetown and Summerside harbours are created by reefs. The coastline has a combination of long beaches, dunes, red sandstone cliffs, saltwater marshes, and numerous bays and harbors. The beaches, dunes and sandstone cliffs consist of sedimentary rock and other material with a high iron concentration, which oxidizes upon exposure to the air. The geological properties of a white silica sand found at Basin Head are unique in the province. The sand grains cause a scrubbing noise as they rub against each other when walked on, and have been called the singing sands. Large dune fields on the north shore can be found on barrier islands at the entrances to various bays and harbors. The sand dunes at Greenwich are of particular significance. The shifting, parabolic dune system is home to a variety of birds and rare plants. It is also a site of significant archaeological interest. The climate of the island is a maritime climate considered to be moderate and strongly influenced by the surrounding seas. As such, it is milder than inland locations owing to the warm waters from the Gulf of St. Lawrence. The climate is characterized by changeable weather throughout the year. It has some of the most variable day-to-day weather in Canada, in which specific weather conditions seldom last for long. During July and August, the average daytime high in Bay is 23 degrees Celsius. The island receives an average yearly rainfall of 855 mm and an average yearly snowfall of 285 centimeters. Winters are moderately cold and long but are milder than inland locations, with clashes of cold Arctic air and milder Atlantic air causing frequent temperature swings. The climate is considered to be more humid continental climate than oceanic since the Gulf of St. Lawrence freezes over, thus eliminating any moderation. The mean temperature is -7 degrees Celsius in January. During the winter months, the island usually has many